Hello, this is Stanley Bloomfield, and we're in Americans Connected Inc.'s The Linux Workshop. And today we're going to talk about Linux and why we want you to consider becoming a certified Linux administrator. As you can see, I've already got my web pages, my website searches already opened up so as I can walk you through this process. And right here on the top, I did a certified Linux administrator Google search. Certified Linux administrator salary. And right on the top, and this is, what day is this? This is the 4th of April, 2017. And so this is the first page of the Google search results. Job title, National, Information Technology IT Director, 72,500. Senior Systems Administrator 2, salary 94,300. All right, I came down here, and now we have what I was looking for. Linux Certified Administrator Salary Pay Scale. So I went to that website. This is a reputable source, and what we've got is 44,146 through 98,477. Bonuses 410 to 11,000. Profit sharing $198 to 8,000. Total pay 41,275 to $102,000 a year. Now, a Linux system administrator is responsible for the standard day-to-day administration of Linux servers. This would include, but not limited to, deployment of the standard LAMP, the Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP MyAdmin, web server configuration, including installing all standard plugins, SSL, and configuration. A Linux system administrator should also be familiar with at least 2 different Linux distributions. Ideally, one of the Linux distributions should be Red Hat Enterprise Linux. That's why we promote CentOS. CentOS is one upgrade from being Red Hat Enterprise Linux. CentOS took all the Red Hat Enterprise Linux graphics out and put their CentOS graphics in. It's the same operating system. Now, the most common Red Hat Enterprise Linux, the most common distribution used in the corporate world. The second distribution should be one of the Debian-based distributions such as Debian and Ubuntu. That's why we promote Ubuntu. Since most cloud service providers use some form of Debian for their servers. A typical applicant should have at least 3 years of experience in day-to-day administration of Linux servers. Okay, Linux system administrator tasks. Now, I want to come back up here with what I just read. My approach to this whole thing is I am trying to guide people into doing every bit of that on their own. If a person has a internet connection and they have a computer at home, I want them to go get a second used computer and install either the CentOS server on it, on that second used computer, or install the Ubuntu server on it. It'll install the LAMP automatically, and it'll walk you through the whole process. And you may have to, if you got Comcast or AT&T, you'll have to probably, pay $24 a month for a static IP, and you may, but once you do certain things, you'll be able to do all of this stuff on your own. And I truly believe that you can do this. Let's see. Linux System Administrator tasks. Maintain, enhance, and create tools for the Linux environment and its user. Create and update documentation, including maintenance logs and the user training. Backup, recover, maintain, and migrate data and programs. Identify and resolve service problems ranging from disaster recovery to login problems. All right, so right here we see that a certified Linux administrator has the potential to earn a decent living. Now, once you go out there and you get your certified Linux administrator certification, that doesn't mean you're going to jump in and they're going to let you have access to Walmart's computer database. You're going to start at the entry level, and that's probably where did we see that 3-year statement? Maintain. I thought I saw something about a 3-year. Anyhow, so basically, you're going to start entry level and then work your way into that higher pay. Now, the next thing I went to was certified Linux training. I went to the first one, and this is unbelievable. If you go to this company right here, Linux Training in Lansing, Michigan. I've looked at this company before. They have these courses in every city. And let's just go down here and take a look at what they want. Linux System Administration, $2,000. Linux Essential, $2,200. Linux System Administration, $2,200. Well, that's the same one, Linux Essentials. All right, so for $4,400 is what they're going to train you, and I mean that's insane. Now, I went over to the linuxfoundation.org, and these are the professionals. This is Linus Torvald. I mean, this is Linux. And I just started clicking, and I went over here, and this course is $2,950. Again, I say that's crazy. Linux kernel internals and development. Audience course material is part of the registration. Printed copy. Prerequisite: students should be proficient in C programming language, basic Linux, Unix. Okay, this is an advanced course. Let's go over here. We'll open this one up. This again, $2,950. And as part of registration, this course is for experienced developers. Students should be proficient in C programming and be familiar with basic Linux utilities and text editors. Now, the Vim, whoop, that one blew my mind, the text editor. And then advanced Linux systems, again, $2,750. Now, if you're gonna spend this kind of money, I don't know, $2,200 for Linux Essentials and Linux System Administration. I don't know. So what we've got here is this course for $2,750 is registration including a printed course manual, a Linux Foundation. This course is designed for administrators and IT professionals who need to gain hands-on knowledge of Linux network configuration and services, as well as related topics such as basic security and performance. All right. This is college course pay scales, and now the next thing I want you to consider is I typed in Certified Linux Administrator, Lansing, Michigan. And a lot of the times when I go through and look, I open up one of the job offerings for a Linux Certified Administrator, and this one's for the MSU Credit Union. This one down here is the same way, except they want 14 years of experience. And so down here in what you can bring They want you to have an associate's or bachelor's degree with a technical major, or 3 years plus hands-on experience. See, you're going to have to start out as a apprentice, but uh, let's go to Liquid Web. They are a new company that's been, well, they've been here in Lansing for a while, and they're starting to get big. And job postings. Now let's see if they've got any Linux openings. Windows support technician, support development engineer, Lansing, product manager, partner development, network administrator. That's San Antonio. Marketing programmer. Doesn't look like they have any openings. Liquid Web is always hiring certified Linux administrators, and they start you off. When I got my interview, they told me I was at the $15 an hour level. That was a year and a half ago. And so, now with all of this, the LinuxWorkshop.com, we are positive that you can get your Linux certification, your state certification, for I honestly believe you can do it for under $200. You'll need a computer system. You'll need to install CentOS 7 on it. You'll need to use Ubuntu on the same system in a virtual box, or vice versa. And then we have multiple courses, online courses, that they're not ours. We're going to direct you to other sources, and we're going to direct you to other sources that will allow you to study 100% on your own at home for well under $200. And we are here to try to guide you into becoming a certified Linux administrator. We want you to have these jobs. If you're here in America and you're an American, we want you to have these jobs. And so I've just showed you what a lot of these Linux courses are charging, and I'm telling you, you can do this for well under $200. Linux system administration and Linux essentials. And so I'm going to close this out, and thank you for listening, and we'll see you online.